almost shifting. We got pizza, moving boxes, or else checkers beats us. Life is rough here in the depths of space. If shit set comes a-knocking, we shoot them in the face. Gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, hail cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo. Alright, I got another verse. I hear a boy coming right in my instant, and it just asks me why I blew them all away. But I feel so great now with sovereign Cargonia. Every round we stand our ground. Gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo. Hail Cargonia, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo. Hail Cargonia, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo.
Get back to work.
Ah, Christ on a cracker, that was a little insane trying to get open. Mostly just because this thing loves to not behave. My mouse, that is. Anyway, let's just reset. Okay, back online. We good? Okay. Fun. And you see a who. All right. Let us begin with the construction of, I believe this is now going to be the walls and grounds of Himeji Castle. That good old-fashioned Lego jiggle-jaggle. So, I hope you all have been doing well, and life in its many adventures has not gotten too crazy for you. What step am I on? 154 out of, like, 300 odd. This is very kind of... Okay. We Gucci? Because I hope we Gucci. I'm just going to call that an oops on OBS's part. And not play any music, much to my dismay, because it's kind of lonely without the music. But we all have to make sacrifices for a good stream, don't we? It also strikes me that there's a halo above me, probably due to the uncovered light bulb that is lighting this basement in which I am a goblin resident of. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, no. Life and work and stuff and things, and the AC just kicked on and flickered the lights down here, scaring the shit out of me. Is going pretty alright. But as many of you borrowed Mrs. Samurai's set and broke it down and rebuilt a couple in case Doc had questions. Samurai, you're more obsessed with Lego than I am, and I, quite frankly, I'm very impressed. And a little terrified. Anyway, grumble about work. It's okay, I got fired by the British Admiralty after I made alliances with the Germans and the French, and then they went to war with Italy, the Soviets, and the United States. What? What the fuck are you talking about, man? Also, the Soviets weren't around in 1897, were they? Or at least like a proto? A proto-Soviet thing? I don't know. Ultimate Admirals, Dreadnoughts gets weird sometimes. Okay, fair enough. Anyway, so yeah, I am a traveling manager at my work. How many times has Russia undergone premature revolutions in Texas games? The point of this is I go around and filling in stop gaps wherever's needed. For the last 6 months, or 6 weeks, 6, 7, who's counting? I have been at this truck stop because their manager that I'm replacing is out on short-term disability, which has basically turned into long-term disability. And I am one of the only managers that is floating around that knows how to work the truck stuff. Due to some work shenanigans, the manager that I had been working with has kind of thrown a little bit of a temper tantrum, a deserved temper tantrum, because she wasn't getting support from the top, nor from her store team. And kind of said, screw you guys, I'm taking a leave of absence, good luck. And so the new manager came in and was just like, hey, Doc, I need you here because manager you're filling in for is still gone. Also, you're a good worker. I trust you. And also, most importantly, you know the truck stuff. I am getting very tired of these kids and their pedantic bullshit. Like, I thought Mean Girls was just a TV show, you know? No, it's real, and I'm working there. Interesting. How does that go in? How? Where? What? Like this. Who's a... How? What? Where? When? Why? Who? How? Ah. Like that. It's like herding kittens here, and quite frankly, it's taking up a lot of my time and energy just to get the basic of what I need to get done. But in other news, we cleaned up our beer cooler, and so now we can find out who's been stealing Calypsos. That's the kind of shit that Doc's been dealing with at work. How you all doing? Welcome to the old man grumbles at cloud time, because quite frankly, we all need a good old-fashioned grumble sometimes, because people are stupid. There was a bit of a fun bit yesterday, though. I was staying late because the store was a shit show, and the other manager came in and had a lot to, quite frankly, put together, and I don't blame her. But as it's finally time for me to leave, there is a guy comes in and says, hey, I'm lost, and how do I get to... I'm on day 2 of a debilitating migraine. I can only partially see out of my right eye. You don't want to know the rest of the symptoms. Ooh. I hope that it resolves as quickly as it can, because quite frankly, Night Owl, you are... It sucks seeing people in pain, man. I don't like it when my friends are in pain. And there's nothing I can do about a migraine besides saying, I hope your brain stops hitting itself in the face. Anyway, a gentleman comes in as I am getting ready to clock out and leave and says, can anyone help me get to this town? And I perk up because that town is only legitimately 10 miles away from where I live. Like this current location redacted. It's only 10 miles away from where this lost gentleman wanted to go. So I draw him a map with like the easiest directions I can think of. And I look in his eyes and I look at him and he's just like, okay, I can do that. And I say, I am literally about to clock out and go home. And I tell him, I live literally in the next town over. I will drive you there. Or at least in so much as I will drive there in a very recognizable vehicle and you can follow me. And he said, all right, sure. So I get out. Twitch is fucking... Is Twitch being a little bitch again? Are we back? I hope we're back. Because quite frankly, this is embarrassing. So where was I? Can anyone enlighten me as to where I was in that story? Or where I cut out in the story? Where's B? What do? Keyboard! How? In the hell are you being stupid? Fucking hell. Okay. Customer needing directions, yes. Hey, can you get... Hey, how do I get to this small town about 45 minutes away? Turns out, this small town is legitimately 10 minutes away from where I live. At this current location redacted. So, I was describing the road to him, drawing a map, as helpful as I can be, and he's looking very confused, and has this look on his face like, I can try. And so I tell him, sir, I am literally about to get off of work. And I live literally 10 minutes away from where you need to go. Do you want to just follow me? I have a very distinctive car and can drive you all the way back. He's like, oh no, you don't have to do that. And I say, I literally live 10 minutes away. It's no trouble. So I clock out, and he follows me back to where he has to go. It starts pissing down rain, so much so that I'm regularly slowing down to 45 miles an hour so that I can see him in my rearview mirror, and so that I know that he can see me. We get back to we get to the town where he needs to go. Pull into a gas station. He's like, hey, I owe you some money. And I say, no, sir. No, you don't. I'm just being helpful. And literally live 10 minutes away. It was no trouble. He literally took a left turn at Albuquerque and got very, very lost and very confused. He was admittedly just a little... He's an older gentleman and starting to develop early onset Alzheimer's. Which explains how he got so lost. And he just wanted to thank me, he wanted to pay me, and I'm just like, no, I live 10 minutes away, just call my work back and tell him I helped you get back home. And that's payment enough. The castle's going fun. It's starting to really just kind of whompify. You know, just go whomp. So, that was fun. Felt like a big goddamn hero. Yes, I have it on the other side of the table. And I will build it as the next set. I was going to build it in my own time, but I wish to show it off with you. Understand those gully washers. Last time I was out, though, I had to pull over in Odessa. No, absolutely. Like, it... just